Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch, welcome back to the Bodybuilding News Network. We just finished up the confirmation round for the men's open bodybuilding at this year's 2024 Mr. Olympia, and we're going to run through your projected top four after finals. I cannot emphasize this enough, how exciting this lineup has been. I am just absolutely stoked to share this with you guys. So if you have not purchased the live stream, make sure you do. You're missing out on the most exciting part of the show, actually being part of the announcements, being part of the lineups, being able to make your own opinions and predictions based off of what's happening live instead of having to wait for the media and the commentators to come out here and share our thoughts for you, kind of poisoning the pool. So without further ado, purchase the live stream, but let's go ahead and jump right into this footage. Absolutely phenomenal top four. We just did a breakdown of Derek, or of Hadi, or wow, of Martin and Hunter on the channel, and I thought that Martin was looking a little bit better. Turns out maybe I was right. And Martin is now in the top four. Hunter out of the top four. We did a breakdown of Samson saying, hey, is he improved? Is he not? Was Romania a mistake? What's going on? We said it was an improvement, and look at that. He's top two. I did want to do one on Derek, but let's go ahead and run the tape. Derek consistently is out of the top two comparison in this lineup. So watch that. Keep your eye on that, because it's very interesting to see him not be there. And I think this is a statement to whatever Derek is not doing in the offseason to be the best Mr. Olympia he can be. If he's not tightening up the chest, making it harder, tighten up the midsection, making that harder, maybe going on tours, promoting the Olympia, being a good ambassador for the sport. If he's not doing all these things, those are like the three big things he needed to do this year. And if he didn't do those, maybe he's not getting a good look from the judges, on top of maybe him not being just good enough to beat out these guys. Samson coming in, improved. Hadi coming in. There's some parts where he doesn't look good, but he definitely has tightened up at finals. Martin, the wild card, just looking phenomenal. I'm sure he's happy just to be on the stage. So let's go ahead and take a look. Hadi versus Samson for the 1 and 2. That's my pick. That's my predictions. Those are my thoughts on this. Hadi with the dominant midsection really stands out in this lineup. But Samson, the excitement. I mean, he brought a lot of excitement to the stage. You're going to see a little bit of it, but you're missing it if you're not watching the live stream. So purchase the pay-per-view. Samson bringing a lot of great conditioning, the structure, the height, the symmetry, the X taper, things that these other guys don't have as much. Hadi has it, but it's just a little different. Now, the things that Hadi does have and the things Hadi does dominate is the conditioning. The guy's known, the Persian Wolf. He should be called something. You know, we got the Sultan of Symmetry back in the day with the other guy, but this guy, Hadi, needs something, some kind of like the Iranian Blade or something. I don't know. He needs some kind of nickname because of how conditioned he is. And I heard from multiple people saying Hadi was winning a lot of these back shots. So call me crazy, call me wild, but I really think that Hadi was winning a lot of these shots. And that's why I think he's going to retain, or he's going to regain, the Mr. Olympia title this year. I've changed my predictions. It's Hadi, Samson, Derek, Martin, Andrew, Hunter, and then I think I have Rafa or Bonac. I think that's kind of how my lineup's going to be now. But it's kind of hard. It's not really crazy to make predictions at this time of the night. So Hadi, the midsection, the quads, the flow of the quads, the conditioning, the feathering, and the teardrop down there, the cross striations in the chest, the crazy delts, the posing, the excitement. You can tell Hadi knows something's up, and you can look at Derek and be like, okay, something's going on with Derek. He's getting kind of like a sympathy pick right here, throwing him in the middle. And if this is the part of the routine that I remember, it's pretty interesting. So they put Derek here. We're going to run a couple shots. We're going to compare the legs, compare the midsections, the chest. Hadi looks like he's sharper in that front and lat. The legs look better. Derek has crazy glutes, crazy hamstring quads. The chest is squishy, though. The chest is soft. The midsection's soft. Derek always wins from the back. But what's going to happen now? Derek versus Hadi. Very close. Hadi's very good. The delts are huge. The traps are huge. Midsection's nice and tight. Great taper. Very full in the lats. There's not really any chinks in Hadi's armor right now. I don't want to say he's dominating right now, but he's doing very, very well. And Derek does not look like he's enjoying it too much. Derek can tell something's off here. Okay, now they're going to switch out Derek and Samson. Making it a little exciting. I like it. Sometimes you get bored. You get stuck in these little boxes. Can't cross the lines. Samson adds a little bit of excitement, a little bit of emotion to these robots up on the stage right now. And even on the side, Hadi kind of peeks out. You can tell. You can see him. He looks very dominant, even all the way from the side. Now, Derek does have more detail in that side shot. I mean, we're not going to go crazy. Like, we know that. But look at this. They didn't even go through a full routine, and they switched them back. This is the sign. This is me knowing that Derek is not winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Hadi is winning the Mr. Olympia this year. He's taking the title back to Iran. The Persian Wolf will be a 2-time Mr. Olympia champion. You can mark my words. Let me know down below your guys' predictions for the results coming out in just a few hours. I'm your host here, producer on the Bodybuilding News Network, Josh Sanj. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Check out Old School Bodybuilding Clothing Company. They have a special Olympia drop. And also check out Dragon Pharma, my sponsor here on the Bodybuilding News Network, and Monday Morning Muscle, our podcast with Tonio Burton. Check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.